I have somehow fallen very behind on projects. And anytime I get one done, two more pop up. So, to help you with this, I have written this. This is a to do list. On it, we have a handful of things. And we are going to quickly do the first four. So, looking at our to do list, number one says lighthouse. What I mean by that is I have to redo these stairs. When I first did them, I liked the raggedy appearance, but I feel like it doesn't really fit the theme of a lighthouse that actually has keepers. So we're going to update these stairs. And done. As you can see, I took down the stone pillar that was here and just replaced it with this wood construction for now. I'm still not sure what I need to do here because there does need to be a hole from here to sky so that fishing goes faster. And on the stairs, I just kind of updated them a little bit, made them look a little bit more taken care of, less weathered. Still not 100% sure on the design, so I'm leaving them kind of skeletal for now. I'm going to update those later. But, oh, I'm also going to leave these looking worn and ragged because they're on the weathered section of the lighthouse. Alright, erasing that one off our to-do list. Next up, nether highways. As you can see, I need to replace large sections of it like this with blackstone rather than netherrack. And I also need to finish up the walls and ceilings on the connections that we've already made. So let's do that real quick. Right now. There we go. Now, I've only added the walls and ceiling for now. I have not replaced the floor because, in fact, I'm not going to be replacing the floor because I've decided to spawn-proof it using carpet instead of string like I have been. I have something being constructed off-screen that will make that getting carpet a lot faster than getting string, and also a lot more nave-proof because I keep accidentally destroying the string, but we've now got signs, and the entire way connecting all four portals that are currently connected to the nether highway have walls and ceilings. So, with that out of the way, we've got clearing spawn to do. Now, what I mean by clearing spawn is I want to clear out the 4 spawn chunks that we spawned in originally, and every chunk that touches those 4 chunks of trees so that we have more open space here to build projects later. So I'm going to do that real quick here. Yeah! There. Now with this one out of the way, I'm going to save these 3 for a later date. Mansion, I'm not going to do because I'm not even sure if I want the mansion over there or not. And the arena is going to take a lot of wool, which again, I am working on setting up an auto farm for, so that will be in the future as well. And the villager trade hall, I'm actually going to be working on stream, which, when this episode comes out, if you're watching it when it first comes out, I will be live on twitch.tv/knavehearted. Link in the description. Now, you might be asking yourself, why did you complete all of these in weird time skips? Why didn't you time-lapse these? Aren't these the focus of today's episode? No. We have a much more important task, which is on the next page here, which is the focus of today's video. Finding Killroy. Now, as you can see here, somebody has written Killroy was here in my to-do list. This to-do list, after I wrote it, I popped here on the wall and forgot about it for a couple days. Now, that's not the only place that I found Killroy was here written. Down here in our slime mine, I found this. Killroy was here written on a spruce sign. Now, I don't know if Killroy was here was written anywhere else on the server. But that's the next thing I'm going to check for. But so far, we have 2 Killroy was here. One was in our secret base, and the second one was in our slime mine. Both of which, severely limits the amount of people it could have been. So today's episode is all about figuring out who Killroy is. Now, I have a list here of possible suspects. That I will be checking out, and I will be adding to this list as I examine different people's bases, including my own, to see if I can find any more hidden Killroys. Alright, I just got done checking my house, top to bottom. Couldn't find any more hidden Killroys. Now, the only other place they could be is somewhere hidden throughout my mines. However, those are quite sprawling, and I don't have the energy to check. Next up, I'm going to be checking people's bases to see if they have a hidden Killroy somewhere in their house, as well as any clues as to who it might be. I have a list of suspects it could be, so I'm just going to use this as a checklist. The first suspect is going to be Ella. Now, Ella knows of Killroy, since I've explained the meme to her a couple times. And she has the easiest access of anybody to the 2 places we have found Killroy, which is in our slime mine and in the sun base on my to-do list. Now, here's the thing about Ella, though. She is currently on vacation. And I can't remember the exact timings, but I'm pretty sure she left for vacation before I put the book up. However, with Ella comes suspect 2, Wallflower. Wallflower has easy access to my slime mine, and I don't know if he knows about mine and Ella's secret base. But I mean, it's entirely possible that he found out and just followed her one day. So, we're going to be examining their base here, and I will jump back in if I find anything. I'm going to be honest here. I searched around, and could not find any evidence one way or the other as to whether or not they're Killroy. Either of them are Killroy. However, I have noticed that there is a distinct lack of Killroy in their base, which leads me to believe either Killroy is specifically targeting my stuff, or we found our Killroy. Next up on our list of suspects will be Shadoof. Now, Shadoof was the first person to learn about the secret base, and she also has a connecting mine to mine where I found the Killroy sign. Now, I know she's been to the secret base because she took a screenshot with her horse and Ella's horse having a little horsey playdate, and she also horsified her words, the nether highways. And there was a horse path leading to the sun base before I cleared it. So let's pop over to Shadoof's base real quick and look for clues. Interesting that Shadoof has 2 spare spruce signs in one of her chests. When you make a sign, you make 3. I wonder where she used that third one. She also has slime balls. Interesting. Why did he not see me? No, I don't think that one goes there. Ow! Hi, Rag. Oh, God. I can't believe that's worked on 2 separate people now. Now, before we get into the next suspect, I did want to stop here and see if our friend Dort has any Killroys around. He is definitely not on the suspect list. But he does seem like a likely candidate to get Killroyed because, well, I'll probably never notice, to be honest. I don't think the guy can read. Alright, so those books are just personal notes for Dor. I'm just gonna leave those there. No Kilroy, though, so completely unrelated to the current mystery. Next up on our suspect list is going to be Fox and Jamin. Now, Fox and Jamin, I don't know if they know about the secret base, but it is entirely possible that they got lost while going through the Nether highways. And honestly, I wouldn't put it past either one of them to do this. So I'm going to have a quick look around and see what I can find. This is interesting. They appear to have spruce logs, but no spruce on their island. Which means they definitely had to come back through spawn at some point. Oh, a Nini map. So, besides the spruce and lack of Killroy sign, I see no evidence that it might be them. Except nether materials, which shows that they have at least gone through the nether. Now, I'm going to cut here and go examine some other people's bases, some non-suspects. Now, I'm not looking for clues that they might be Killroy, but I am going to be looking out for any Killroy was here signs, because so far, I've only found the 2 that were near my stuff. But earnestly, I don't know how necessary it is. I think we found our Killroy. So, I do believe I know who the mysterious Killroy is, and that person is online currently, and I'm going to go confront them and see if they want to fess up to it. Shadoof. Came over to ask about something. Know anything about that? Yeah, it was you. I knew it. There was three pieces of evidence. One was this book was in the Sunbase, and at the time, only two people knew about it, and one of them was on vacation. The other piece is, I looked through your stuff while you were offline, and I noticed that you had, slimes, which means you were in my slime farming area. And you had, where is it? Yeah, two spruce signs left. Really? Oh, well, part of my evidence wasn't even... Anyway, you have no idea. I went on a sleuth mission. I had a list of suspects and everything. And all the evidence I found pointed back to you, so... Well, I'm glad that, mystery solved. It means I can get this episode out by Friday. And with that, the mystery of Killroy has been solved. Realistically, it came down to the fact that she's the only other person on the server with slimes, and also the spruce sign being missing. Also, if you noticed during the jumping clips that my sword's suddenly unenchanted, don't worry about that. Nothing happened. Sorry, today was a shorter video. I hope everybody had as much fun watching it as I had making it. Next week's gonna go back to regular 20-ish to 30-ish minutes types videos. But I hope you enjoyed even though it was shorter. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. And until then, keep it weird.